Kerala Industries Minister P. Rajeev and his team that went to Davos to participate in the World Economic Forum 2025 have become the butt of a joke. They went to Davos to bring in investment but returned empty handed. Trolls are appearing not just in social media but on online media and even in the mainstream media, comparing the performance of Rajiv and his team with the performance of chief ministers of Maharashtra and Telangana. Chief ministers of Maharashtra and Telangana signed MoUs worth lakhs of crores at Davos. So, no wonder Rajiv and his team are being trolled everywhere. Just by going to Davos and presenting the case of Kerala, Kerala won't be able to attract investors and immediately sign MOUs. You know, there is the perception about Kerala existing not just in other Indian states but even in overseas is egregious. I would say, term it like that, not less than that. But just by making presentations or going there or trying to be suave and sophisticated, you are not going to get investment from around the world. A few things needed to be done. And before that, let me congratulate Mr. Rajiv for at least going there. I don't think his predecessors have gone there or tried to present the case. So let me give him some credit for his performance. But at the same time, this is not enough. That won't help. So what should he do? Let me tell you that he needs to work on policy front, number one. Second, he needs to build certain models. The left government in Kerala needs to bend over backwards if necessary, if needed. They should pull all the stops and bring investment and create models that will speak for themselves. Then the third aspect is perception management or image building. In a crude way, you may call it public relations or PR. So he needs to work on, not just the minister, but the state government itself needs to work on all those fronts to correct the perceptions or to change the perception and bring investment to Kerala. Let's get to the crux of the whole issue. Welcome to Insights. I am Hari Kumar. You see, the perception of Kerala on the investment front is not at all good. This is not just a fallacy or this is not just a myth. This is based on realities, truth, etc. By fudging data or fabricating press releases or stories, you won't be able to change them. So you have to work on them. You look at the Chinese Communist Party. They have changed their attitude towards capital and capitalism. So the Communist Party needs to work in Kerala to change the perception or bad perception about capitalism which they themselves had built, they themselves had created. They need to change that. They need to work on that front. You see, over the last years, there were many examples of investors who invested their hard-earned money in Kerala faced with umpteen difficulties. There were many cases of suicide of investors. For example, Sergeant Parail, who constructed a tourism complex or a convention complex at Andur Panchayat in Kannur district, where the chairperson of Andur municipality was Shyamala, who is the wife of CPIM State Secretary M.V. Govindan. The complaint was the municipality didn't give necessary permissions to Sergeant after he had invested rupees 30 crores there, around rupees 30 crores. He was heartbroken. He had invested everything he had earned. He worked in violence hit African nations, but there nothing happened to him. He was safe there. But when he came back to his hometown and invested his hard-earned money, he lost his life. There are many such examples. I think his name is Sugadan. An investor named Sugadan who was a very small micro investor. He invested something like around 20 lakh at a place near Punalur in Kollam district, and he built a workshop. He worked in Gulf. When he returned, he wanted to start his own workshop, and again the problem was getting permissions. There were accusations that he leveled paddy field. He also committed suicide. Many such examples are there. You know the examples of Sergeant Jacob, Sabu Jacob of Kitex. He wanted to invest rupees 3,000 crores in Kerala. That would have provided jobs to thousands of people. And he was met with opposition from the local politicians, from the ruling party, from the left politicians. Immediately he changed his plans. He was invited to Telangana and he has started his industry there. Thousands of people, thousands of natives of Telangana are getting job in his industry. So if this is the attitude of the state government towards capitalists, if this is the culprits in all places where communists, you need to remember that. So Mr. Rajeev needs to remember that. Without changing the policy of Communist Party, you won't be able to attract investors to Kerala. This is the most important thing. If you look at foreign direct investment in the last few years, Maharashtra was the number one state that attracted. I remember that they attracted around more than 60 billion US dollars in FDI. The second place went to Karnataka, our neighboring state. They attracted around 49 billion US dollars of investment. Then it was Gujarat, then Delhi, and even Tamil Nadu was far ahead of us. They attracted, in the fifth place, Tamil Nadu attracted, around 10 billion US dollars. I heard that at the World Economic Forum Summit, Tamil Nadu Industries Minister said they were, in the last 3 years, they were able to attract investment worth rupees 4.5 lakh crore. This is not MoU. That really happened there. If you look at the nature of industries in Tamil Nadu is the automobile hub of India. Look at Karnataka, that is the hub of, software industry. Bangalore is the hub of software industry. It is not as the Silicon Valley of India. If you look at Hyderabad, all the defense industries are coming up there. Nowadays, India is exporting many defense products. So all these states have got their own areas of specialization. That is why I said the second part is the government needs to bend over backwards if necessary. They should do everything possible to attract investors to Kerala. You give them whatever help. You treat them like the saying Atiti Devo Bhava. Like you need to ensure that they are not encountered with difficulties. When Sabu Jacob thought about investing, the Telangana government sent a chartered flight to bring him to take him to Hyderabad. That is the way some of the Indian states treat investors. Actually, there is a very healthy competition between different Indian states to attract investors. Kerala often fails there. I have been told by one of the leading management experts in Kerala, when BMW in the early 2000, BMW wanted to invest in Kerala. They wanted to build their factory in Kerala. At that time, Tamil Nadu secretly met them and snatched them. They actually, you may say like they kidnapped them from Kerala. Don't take this literally. I'm just This is figuratively I am saying. They influenced them and they attracted them to Tamil Nadu. Again, I still remember that that management expert told me why this BMW team eventually decided to leave Kerala, because you know they will bring their own they are experts from many Western countries, and they wanted to have, they checked if Kochi had good education institutions, and I was told by the management expert that a team of BMW officials inspected many colleges and schools in Kochi, and they said that the quality of English education in Kerala is very poor, and that actually prevented them from zeroing in on Kochi. Actually, they wanted to start their factory at Kalamassery. Now, this is the situation. You need to do everything in your capacity to please investors. So, again, there are people in Kerala who will ask, why should we please investors? Who are capitalists? They are like anybody else. No, they are not like anybody else. You have to give special treatment to them, because those are people who bring in jobs, those are people who create opportunities. Now what Kerala government is often accused of is that they fudge data. In 2023, the opposition in Kerala alleged that the number of the statistics or data of new industries started in Kerala given by the Industries Minister Rajeev was fudged. That was the accusation of opposition leader, V.D. Satheesan. If I go and start a small shop, that will be counted as an industry. This is how a large number of government portrays that a large number of industries have come up in Kerala. Actually, you should not consider these small shops or trading institutions, because I tell you, they can be closed. They could be closed down at any moment. They don't give employment to many people. Mostly there will be only one person. It's like I am starting a shop for self employment. And if you travel across Kerala, you will see that a large number of shops and other establishments start and they shut down within 6 months. Even shops won't survive in Kerala. The only activity that happens in Kerala is trading, and that cannot be sustained. And Kerala was a place where there were traditional industries that employed lakhs of people. For example, cashew industry, coir industry. Why did they shift from Kerala? Because communists prevented mechanization. Then they said that that will deny jobs to workers. What happened? Eventually, though all those factories got shut down. Either they relocated to other Indian states, or even some of them relocated to African countries. And countries like Vietnam improved. They learned from Kerala and they mechanized the industry and they started cashew industry. They rose as a threat to Kerala and they dominated the cashew industry in the world nowadays. So this is lack of vision, communist vision. Communist parties always think about liquor industry. This is why nowadays they say that we have brought in 600 crore investment in Oasis spirit distillery or brewery in Palakkad. You should be able to think beyond that. Nowadays, even Tamil Nadu Chief Minister or Andhra Chief Minister or Telangana or Karnataka Chief Minister speaks about investment in the scale of lakhs of crores, not in a few hundred of crores. Communist parties always think about, when they think about investors, those people who come to their mind are, people like Chakri Radhakrishnan or Manichan or, there was one guy named, I forgot his name. All these liquor businessmen are taken as models. You need to think beyond liquor. That is why I said policies, vision. The communist vision is the vision of a frog in a well. You need to come out of that. And things are not going in the right way in Kerala, Sad to say that. I'm sorry to say, I don't think the communists will be able to bring in investment in Kerala. Personally, I don't have anything against Minister Rajeev. At least he is trying to project Kerala as an investment friendly state. But sadly, I'm sure that he won't succeed. I'm not a Cassandra, but I'm saying the truth. So let us see how communists will change in the coming days. If that happens, okay, that's good for them. Otherwise, educated youth will leave Kerala, and the Kerala they will be replaced by illiterate Bengalis. Let's see. Meet you with another topic next time. Till then, goodbye.